Hello there, fellow YouTubers, and a happy, rainy, yucky Friday, November the 15th for you. If you kind of like these videos and want to keep up with these different projects I work on, hit that big subscribe button for me, and you'll be notified of all the new videos that come out and the steps that I'm taking. Just finished clay barring this vehicle, and as I predicted, that made it look even better than it did just being absolutely clean. Of course, there were a few things that would not come out, and we had to kind of work around those due to the defects in the paint job itself. Some of that could not and cannot be fixed without repainting, but that's okay. They're pretty minor, very spread out. I just wanted to kind of show y'all what it looks like after a good clay bar. I started out with this synthetic clay bar, but then I switched over to the traditional organic clay bar because all the nibs and defects in this cheap paint job was just tearing that synthetic one up. So I switched over to the synthetic, and it seemed to work a lot better. The roof came out real nice. The hood is real nice. We were talking about the headlights the other day, and I just noticed a few minutes ago when I was considering clay barring and polishing, those are real glass headlights. Been a long time. I see them every now and then, but not very often but only on these older cars and maybe some of the newer high-end cars. But it looks real good with the clay bar. I'm about to begin in a few minutes here my all-in-one polish and see how that comes out to try to get some of these swirls and scratches that have been left by previous people, probably car washes, commercial car washes, people washing, and I put some in there myself with the clay bar. That's unavoidable, but the ones I put are very superficial and they'll polish right out. It's hard to see them on this white paint, but if you look real close, you can see some of the long scratches right there. And I don't know, some of you may or may not remember this spot that was on this fender here. Just clay barring it and cleaning it real good got rid of a lot of that. But I'm going to work on it some more with some other techniques. I'm going to try a couple different products on it. I'm gonna try some little bit of paint thinner, and if that's just paint transfer or some other kind of transfer, which not all of it is, some of it's a scratch down into the paint, hopefully that will almost disappear, and then we'll buff it and see what happens. I may even try a little bit of 3 or 6,000 grit sandpaper to smooth it out a little bit. Some of you may remember this tree sap that was on the roof right here. That was embedded, as it turns out, really deep into the paint. There's a spot right there that I'm not going to be able to do anything with, but I was able to remove the vast majority of that with various techniques, and I did end up having to resort to a little bit of, I think it was 3,000 grit sandpaper, which, as you see, left a slight haze, which is what you want. That'll just buff right off. It'll just disappear pretty much altogether unless you get right up close to it like we are right now. Just a quick catch up for you guys. Hope y'all have a great Friday and a good Friday night and a better weekend. Of course, I think the rain's supposed to stop tomorrow. That'll make it much nicer. All right, y'all. Have a good one now. Bye.